Oh, what's that? I'm so trying 29. We back, we back. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. New Year wondering why I'm saying Happy New Year, because it's really not the New Year. But I decided to do my New Year resolution early this year. And my New Year resolution is not to have no New Year resolution. Fuck New Year's resolution. I could curse right now because I ain't monetized yet. But once I get monetized, I ain't gonna be with all that cursing and shit. But right now, as of now, fuck all that. But my New Year resolution there, stop. Don't wait till New Year's. Just do it today. Do what you're gonna do. Say what you're gonna do. Mean what you're gonna say. Or you know what I'm saying. But don't wait till New Year's. Do it today. So that's my New Year resolution. With that being said, Happy New Year. And by the way, I'm Clay Davis, the greatest that never made it. If you didn't know, now you know. With that being said, all right. Back at it. This part two of the video of the Kyballion. This page is all about alchemy, about the transformation of negative energy and the positive energy, or it's just neutral energy and the positive energy. It's all positivity. And we're talking about the Kyballion. This is the part two of the Kyballion. First, we was talking about where the Kyballion come from, Hermetic, Hermes, hence Hermetic, and really come from the Hermetic god Tar, deity Tar, which was believed to be a person and who incarnated as a god, who incarnated as a man who walked the earth, who died and was deified and came back, incarnated in the different bodies, and you know, hey, some people say even Jesus Christ was a incarnation taught the Hermes Trismegistus, which means Hermes Thrice the Great, and all this originated from taught the Kemetic deity. And if you don't know what Kemetic means, the land of Kim was the place that Egypt now is, which didn't exist until the Greeks came over behind Alexander the Great. And when they were telling people of Greece and the rest of the world about this place, they called it Egypt. And it means something deal with black people. It means something black, which Kim mean black too. Kim, the land of the black. But so before Alexander the Great, it was Kim. When he told everybody about it, he called it Egypt. So the rest of the world called it Egypt. And talk was Kemetic, was translated into Tahuti, and Egyptian was translated to Hermes and Greek. So Hermes Trismegistus, taught Tahuti, Hermes. So, and that's where he taught the universal principle. He was an Atlantean who survived the fall of Atlantis, and made his new home Kim. And this is what he taught the seven hermetic principles for the people who were worthy. And one of the seven hermetic actions is that when the student is ready to learn, the teacher will appear. Voila, here I am. But now, I'm not just a chaser. I'm just a channel of information to direct you and help you, because I'm just giving my 2 cents on the information. But anyway, in the first video, we talked about the first 2 laws, which is the longest 2 laws to me. So we cut that video short, and now we're doing the second video. So, and that's gonna be about the other 5 laws, and they're kind of more fun because the first 2 laws is like kind of bored and introducing to you new theories, and it might take you a minute to grasp it, and we just ain't even dive deep, just as an introduction. So it's just a part two of the introduction. But the second, so I'm gonna run through the first two, but we ain't gonna go deep because we already went into it. But the first one, the Lord mentioned the all is mind, the universe is mental. And if you just finished watching the first video, I explained that already. So the second principle, first principle is the principle of mentalism. The second principle, the principle of correspondence. As above, so below. So below, so above. As below, so above. Yada, 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 yada. But that's the second part, second principle. So the third one, now we getting into it. The third one is the principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. Now, this ain't so hard to understand because if you paid attention in fifth grade science, you know everything created atoms, right? Electrons, neutrons, protons. Every atom got electron, neutron, protons in it. What? The protons in the middle with the neutrons and the electrons orbit the atoms, they're spinning and moving, even rocks. Even this camera, even this microphone got electrons, protons, and neutrons and metal. You see what I'm saying? So if it's made of iron, metal, tin, aluminum, whatever, it got a certain amount of electrons with electron orbiting and spinning. So nothing ain't at rest. It's vibrating. It's just vibrating at such a slow rate that it's still, but it's just vibrating so slow till it seems like it just gives you an illusion that it's not vibrates. So all matter vibrates, has a level of vibration. If it's created with atoms and then, get into physics and the new discoveries, they even got something, I think it's quarks, it's smaller than atoms. At first it would believe atoms would be the smallest particles, but now they say quarks smaller than atoms. But that's just vibration. And it also, we ain't gonna go deep. We're gonna go dig deep and when we dig deep into the whole video on law of vibration. But that's basically what that's saying. Everything vibrates. Everything got atoms. And all atoms got electrons and electrons move. So even if it don't seem like it's vibrating, it's just vibrating at such a slow rate that it gives the illusion you can't see the vibration. So that's the law of vibration. So the fourth principle is the principle of polarity. I like this. See, it's getting interesting now. It's getting a little fun now. Polarity is everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degrees. And streams meet. All truths are but half truths. All paradox may be reconciled. What that mean is, I like this because it's getting into the paradoxes now. So what that mean, the law of polarity says is everything the same, just a law of polarity. It's just opposites. For instance, hot and cold is the same thing, just different degrees. It's even measured in degrees. It's no coincidence. Was coincidences, they talk about coincidences in the Kyballion. That's, got something to do with one of the principles. That's the principle of cause and effect. But we don't get there. But anyway, it's no definite hot, no definite cold. Just to prove that if you're a man and you ever took a shower with a woman before, hot, our hot, and their hot is two different things. Their hot is burning, scorching. I mean, our hot, I guess that's warming them, but it's all about opinion. You know, some European people, they prefer cold. They really couldn't take the African heat or whatever heats in certain places, certain tropical places where, you know, colored people, our skin, absorb the heat. We could work better. But some like people don't like the cold. Some of them do. But, you know, I like the cold. I never been in no extreme cold though, but I feel like this. You could be naked and hot, but you could always add on, add on layers to get warmed up. But hey, hot and naked, that ain't always so bad. So hey, hey, that's polarity. That's just a preference. Hey, some people prefer hot and naked. Some people prefer, warm in, dressed in, warm with clothes. So uh, it's just all on. I'm gonna give you another example of polarity too. Um, hard and soft. It's the same thing, this might be something might be hard to you or soft, but it's just degrees texture. But another thing the law of polarity say you can't compare two different things. You can't like wet and dry. You could compare wet and dry. You gotta be like a sponge could be, it's not gonna never be all the way dry, all the way wet. You see what I'm saying? It's a sponge. It's just measured in degrees of how much water in the sponge. How much moisture in the sponge. But it's the same thing, but you can't compare wet to hard because it's two different things. Hard go with soft. It's not opposite. Everything has opposite. Yin and yang. That's the law of polarity. Yin and yang, in and out, up, down. Everything got opposite. And all paradoxes can be reconciled. That's like if it was hot, if it's hot, that means it could be cold. It could be back cold. If it was cold, it could be back hot. If it was hard at one point, it could be, soft. If it might have. It's just gotta go through the reverse process. So that's a law of polarity. We ain't gonna dig too deep, and then we're gonna run it on. We're gonna come back to his own video. You're gonna get your own video, law of polarity. So all right. So that was number 4. Number 5, the principle of rhythm. The principle of rhythm. The principle of rhythm. I'm gonna read what they say about the principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. So, the law of rhythm. That just means that it's just seasons. That's the manifestation of the law of rhythm. You got fall, you got spring where you start, summer it gets hotter, then you got the decline of the heat where it gets cooler, then it gets extreme cold. Then you got the spring again where it warms up, gets hot again. That's rhythm. That's the natural cycle. So, and rhythm also states like, you're gonna have bad days and your good days. It's not gonna never always be bad. It's not gonna never always be good. But it's just all how you deal with it. Just ebbs and tides. It's like, but it also still your peace only gonna be high in comparison to your lowest values. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Hey, if you ain't got no low values, you ain't gonna have high peace. Your peace, it ought to measure out like a sine wave, like a perfect sine wave. So that's the law of rhythm. So people who have extreme hardships gonna have extreme rewards. But this also translates over into lifetimes. It's not saying that for the first 20 years of your life, if you got it rough, the next 20 years, you gonna be peaches and cream. No, you might have 10 hard lifetimes. Then the next life, 10 might be beautiful. Uh, you might just they might be intertwined. One good, one bad, one good, one bad, two bad, two good. But the law of rhythm says it's gonna equal out in the end. That's what the law of rhythm is. That's the law of rhythm. So the law of rhythm. Moving along. So now we're at law number 6, the principle of cause and effect. Cause and effect. That also going a lifetime. So we're going to read what cause and effect say. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. There are many planes of causations, but nothing escapes the law. Understand that? Chance, not a word for coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Chance is nothing but law unrecognized. Nothing escapes the law. Everything is caused by some cause and effect. That just means everything you do has a consequence. It's an interesting law of cause and effect. And all these laws, remember when I said a law of correspondence, where you just blend, you got level 1.1, level 1.2 is not just don't jump from 1 to 2, and these laws just don't jump from law to law, it's just all blend, they all in the same pot. Like, so let me give you an example. Like, the law of correspondence gave you the introduction to the levels, right? Like, level 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, level 1, 2, 3. That was the law of correspondence, right? But the law of cause and effect also says that if you could be affect on, if you're on level 2, you affected by everything above level 2, but you're a cause on everything below level 2. Let me give you an example. So that's saying, basically, if I'm on level 2, everybody on level 1 look up to me like a god. But everybody on above level 2, I have no authority, no power over them, so I look up to them as a god. But everybody else on level 2 is like, we peers, we're in the same class. We learning together, expiring. So, give you a better example. So, we all on level 1 right here, basically. Everybody watching this video is on level 1, except for the ancestors. If your ancestors you watching, you made it. You made it to level 2. But I'm trying to get there. Not yet, though. Not yet. I ain't trying to get there yet, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to see you soon. See you at the crossroad. But, so we all on level 1. But like I said, we still on fade. I think I'm on level 1 point. I'm going to be modest. Let me say level 1.4.9. Almost level 5. I'm almost there. But an ant is on level 1.1. To the ant, I'm a god. I could decide whether the ant live or die. Well, not me, but you know, man in general. I could decide where the ant die. I can't decide where they live. Not me, but man had the technology to clone ants, so he decide whether the ant live or die. I could, would you say God could do anything? I could do anything to this ant. I could take him from one place to another on the side of Earth, hit him with a hurricane, tornado. I could come change the weather for the ants. You see what I'm saying? I could make it rain, pour water. I could make it rain, snow, hail on the ants. To the ants, I'm God. So that's what they say on the law of cause and effect. That's how I could be an effect to the ants, but to I ain't God to no fucking body else around here. You see what I'm saying? I could bully the ants. You see what I'm saying? I could be God, but everybody else look at me like, Clay, what the fuck is you doing? You ain't running shit of me. Hey, except for where I pay bills at. But other than that, I'm just a regular old motherfucker. I'm still happy to be a regular old motherfucker. So, but that's cause and effect. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be everything caused by something. A rock don't just fall off the side of a mountain and cause a landslide or it just that's years from the rain hitting the mountain, corroding, just creating trails, softening the dirt that was under the rock. It's just years of this happening, then eventually, that's just saying that's another example of cause and effect. Cause and effect. We're gonna dig deeper into cause and effect, but I hope you got the nutshell of cause and effect. Ooh, it's gonna get freaky right now. It's just the freaky part. The principal agenda. Oh. You talking about gender now. No LGBT community. Nah. See. And we ain't going that route. See, I thought it was gonna get spicy. Nah, we ain't getting like that. Spicy. Nah, we ain't getting spicy like that, but we about to find out what the Lord gender means. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principle. Gender manifests on all planes. So we about to bring it home with the gender. This like they say the best for last. So basically, gender say everything got male and female, masculine and feminine energy. Male and female is just a manifestation of masculine and feminine energy on the physical plane. Like beyond the physical plane, spiritually we androgynous. We neither male nor female. We're a combination of both. So that's beyond the physical plane. But in the physical plane, it's like you gotta choose sides. Manifestation of the law of polarity. What side is it? You're gonna have, see what I'm saying? Big clit, small balls. Hey, this part right here, we in spirituality at the dark. So, but that's what it's saying. We all keep it clean. Clean as I could keep it. But it's saying, all right, give you to sum it up in a nutshell. The Lord gender said everything has masculine and feminine energy, is Mother Nature for the time. And like the masculine part is the seed, the feminine part is the soil. You put the seed in the soil, the soil give birth to a flower. The masculine part is the man, the feminine part is a woman. Take a man's seed, put it inside a woman's body. The woman gives birth to a fucking bastard. Nah, but so But you know what I'm saying. You know, that was a little joke. Let's see, we can't be, we could be spiritual and funny over here. It's funny, alchemy, comedy, al comedy. That's what we doing over here, al comedy. So, but you kind of get it. The law of feminine, another. Well, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna dive deep, but this is one example. Another example. Manifestation using the law agenda. It's like the seed is the thought, but the the feminine energy is give birth to the manifestation in physical life. This is a manifestation right here. I just said, I want I want my own studio. You know, like what would it be like to have my own studio? I want to do this, and I was like, hey, I had the thought, then I took action on the thought. Now I got it, even though my fucking computer is down right now. We can't record because it crashed, but I'm still sticking to my New Year resolution, which is ain't no New Year resolution. We're gonna start doing it right here today. We'll crash computer and all, so I don't want to know a little over this video, but that was a law of gender. We manifested. I done manifested this video. I thought about it and did it. And that's the perfect way to end this video on the law of gender. I manifested this video with a thought. And now I'm just going to manifest the rest of the series. Catch y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed the intro, but the next video coming gonna be on the law of mentalism. I'm gonna show you how the universe mental. All right, 27 minutes. We're gonna roll with it.